Alright guys, and welcome back for a new review. Today we're going to take a look at the Punisher, the Walgreens exclusive version. So let's give you a quick in-package shot of the figure. Liking how a lot of these newer Legends are starting to give you alternate heads. That's pretty cool. And taking a look at the back of the package, see the other figures in the wave. And you can take a look at that read up on the Punisher. Feel free to pause and read that. Alright, so I'm going to crack this open and give you guys a better look at the Punisher. Okay, here he is out of the package, and I gotta say it's a pretty nice Punisher. I immediately changed the head, as you can tell, but let's give you a 360 view of him. Like the design, that classic look with a slight modern update with the brown strapping. Some pretty nice paintwork on there too. For a Marvel Legends, at least they did step it up and give that a brown straps the black wash, which looks pretty good. Quickly go over articulation. The head can look up that far and down that far. Left and right is no problem. Arm is on the standard joint, goes out to about that far. Has the upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, swivel at the wrist and a hinge, ab crunch, one forward, pretty good, and one back, so not too bad. Nothing too dynamic is needed for Punisher. He does have a waist joint, which is blocked a bit by the belt. Legs go up and out to only about that far, but again, good enough for Punisher. Swivel up the upper thigh, double jointed knee, and of course it has the hinge and pivot on the foot. Taking a quick look at the accessories, you get this shotgun with white paint, and it has a yellow band around the barrel. Same one that came with Deadpool, that was molded in silver. A little undersized. You also get the rocket launcher that also came with Deadpool, except this time there's no punching boxing glove, but it also has nicer paint apps. You got a black paint for the scope, yellow stripe here, and some black detail at each end, so that's pretty nice. You also get this M60 machine gun. Unfortunately no ammo belt to go with it, but they did do a two-tone black and green paint job. That looks pretty sharp, and the detail on this is pretty sharp as well. The bipod does not fold down though, unfortunately. And with this Punisher you get two head sculpts. One is more the War Journal, where you get the bandana. It's a really good head sculpt. I do like it. It's got good paint for the eyes, good paint job on the hair. Bandana's cool. Teeth are slightly yellow. I could always see Punisher smoking a stogie or a cigar once in a while, and he is an older gentleman. I like the expression, the anger on this one, but I like the look of this one better. I don't like the expression. I think it's a little too neutral. I think a little something a little bit more angry definitely fits Punisher, but they did some extra paint work on this where you've got this dark rings in the eyes, like he's been up all night. He's also got the 5 o'clock shadow hinted at on there with the paint, which I like that a lot. And he's got the classic slick back hair. So really cool on the accessories for Punisher. Okay, so a height comparison here. You see Punisher standing next to Deadpool and the Wolverine. He is taller than Wolverine, as he should be, and about the same height as Deadpool, maybe just a hair taller. So definitely scales in really well with the rest of the Legends. And these three here are pretty badass. Okay, so what do I think about this Punisher figure? I think it's a really good Punisher. I do have some problems. One problem, there's no butterfly joint on this figure. That's a minor issue. I would like to see it, but not having it on a Punisher figure is okay. I really do like the design, but a really big major fail for me for this Punisher is the lack of trigger fingers. There's no way to get the fingers into the triggers on either the left or the right hand, which is a real bummer. I would have said scrap this and give me another set of hands that can hold weapons, and this would have been pretty much the ultimate Punisher. The fact that you get two head sculpts and both of them are really good. I will show you a shot of him with the other head sculpt again, but that's a great inclusion. The only miss, again, being the butterfly joints and the fact that they didn't include trigger hands. But overall, a really nice classic design. They did go a little bit of the extra mile, giving the extra head, giving the brown straps a nice black wash. So a really solid Punisher figure. I do recommend him, and I'll just give you another shot of him with the other head sculpt. Oh, and the one other thing, actually, now that we're talking about it, I would have preferred if they would have ended the black suit at the neckline instead of going all the way up, so it just looks like his costume is going into the back of his head. I would have preferred a nice, cut there, some flesh tone on the neck, so it was a nicer, more natural transition. Alright, so here he is with the other head sculpt on there. Really sharp looking. I really do like that head sculpt quite a bit. But again, here's a chance to take a closer look at those hands I was talking about without trigger fingers. And again, I think that shotgun is a little undersized too. But overall, really solid Punisher figure. I do recommend him. So he was a Walgreens exclusive. So you can pick him up at your local Walgreens, or more likely you'll find him on eBay. He hasn't shot up to an exorbitant amount. I got him at nearly retail on eBay. So pick him up now before he does start getting a lot more expensive. This is a really good Punisher figure. Alright guys, till next time. Thanks for watching.